Recently, I just rewatched the 2010 Karate Kid in preparation for the new one coming out. And I thought about making a whole video about it, but I don't think I really need to because I want to sum up things I have to say about this movie pretty shortly here. One, Pete Henson was in this movie. I didn't even realize that. Then again, I was like, I think too young to comprehend the movie at the time when I first watched it a long time ago. But there are just many things about that movie that I just totally forgot about. Like one, you have this character right here who was in like the first half, not even the first half of the movie, the first like 10% of the movie, and then you don't see him again until like the very end. But I don't think my mind could comprehend aspects of this movie as a young age. Now that I'm older and I kind of have a better understanding of things, like low key, I think this movie is actually not that bad. I mean, like, the first Karate Kid's a classic, but, like, you know, it's kind of it's a little campy, I think, you know. And this is the era where, like, reboots were done so differently than I think how they're done now. But just, like, it was a story about a kid who's, like, he's a stranger in a strange land to him, you know. This is not his home. He's no longer at his home. He yearns to be with his friends, you know. It's a big change for him and him trying to fit into this. I mean, it's one thing for, like, a kid to move to a new, like, town, let alone a whole new country where everything's different, you know. Everything's very different. There's different customs than what Detroit had for him, right? But yeah, I thought overall that story was not bad, and even the story of how like Jackie Chan, like he lost his family. I mean, I know that's like a, you know, there is aspects to the older story about like, you know, these two characters who are these boys who were lost, right? And they have guidance by this person, right? This movie was actually solid. I mean, it had a Dirty Harry Chinese New Year remix. They had Biebs at the end credits scene. Like overall, this movie actually was not. It was not bad. I mean, low key. You know, I know that the Smiths had a role to play in this movie, and I often wonder, like, did they make this entire movie just to like, you know, we just want to take a vacation to China to go see the Great Wall and all this stuff like that. And like seeing some of the stuff that was in China, I was like, wow, they actually have walkable cities. That's what I was like impressed the most by this whole thing. They have parks and stuff, you know. They had a water system that like saved water, a train that takes you to the nice country land. Is that Chairman Mao?